tensor rings. So I heard about these about 5 years ago. Brian Besco from Twisted Sage was doing an interview, and he creates these, and these are sort of revolutionized by Slim Spurling. And what they are is copper connected, both ends connected, and they're cut from a certain cubit length. There's like the sacred cubit, for example, would be one. And when you connect the ends, so rather than having sort of like a north pole and a south pole, two different ends, when you connect them, it has this toroidal sort of energetic effect. And so that's why people use these to put them around like smart meters. And they have very similar effects that Orgonite has in mitigating EMF. So, you know, Orgonite restructures, harmonizes EMF, so you can be around it and still sleep very well and not be affected by it. And my research shows that these are very similar. And so, you know, all throughout nature we see toruses, you know, torus vortexes, and so it's sort of a natural design, and this is a technology that produces that toroidal vortex. And so we're putting them in Orgonite. These are a couple amulets, the unity circles. So we're combining tensor rings and Orgonite. And we're also combining them in pyramids. So here's a couple recently made. So there we see that torus vortex. This is sleek Nubian, the chakra layering. And we have our tensor ring on the bottom with a neodymium in the middle. And this one, yeah, same pyramid. So Orgonite on its own will definitely protect you from EMF. When you add tensor rings, it sort of creates an even stronger force field, if you will. And so that's why the tensor rings and the radionics Orgone would be more recommended, more suitable if you have 5G near you, since 5G is higher frequencies than our typical 2G, 3G, 4G. You know, it's operating between 24 and 90 gigahertz. And so, you know, what kind of protection are you going to use for those higher frequencies? I recommend tensor rings in radionics Orgone, where you have a subtle radionics current sort of stimulating the Orgone matrix. And so with these, we have the tensor rings as an addition, and we're also going to make tensor ring radionics Orgone, combining all three. So stay tuned.